Hello and welcome to Spotlight on a Cat Business Club member, a chance for you to find out more about the person behind the business. And as we already know, that's what really counts. I'm Paul James, and today I'm joined by the award-winning James Candow from Continuum. Welcome to the podcast, James.
Cheers, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to this because we're going to find out a little bit more about what's under the hood with
Yeah,
James. So, shall
okay.
we get straight on with it?
Yeah, love it. Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so first question. Now, let's start with the basics. In a nutshell, what is the nature of your business, James?
So what I do is I take my clients on a financial journey. So as their circumstances change, I can help that any financial plans they have in place can change with them. So with every step of the way, whether that's for retirement planning, ensuring that their loved ones are protected, or just maximizing their returns from investments.
Well, fantastic. What a great start. Explained very, very well, I have to say.
Yes.
And I should say as well, for anyone watching this, James does come with a big reputation in the CAP community, and he does all
Oh,
those things very,
thank
very
you.
well.
Cheers.
Okay, second question. What did you do before you started your own business?
So when I left school and I went into Barclays Bank, did 22 years there doing different jobs. Obviously
Oh,
started when I was six, and so loads of things. In the last 10 years, I worked as a financial planner, which is how I got into being a financial advisor.
oh, brilliant. So, what made you start your current business? That'll be an interesting one.
Well, yeah. So I did 22 years. I was pretty much institutionalized. So I got made redundant along with all the other financial advisors. It wasn't just me. Because Barclays stopped giving financial advice, and I set up on my own. So I did 10 years as a financial planner with Barclays. I always just get into trouble for going back to see my clients every year, even if I didn't get any business from it. But I used to go back and just see them just to make sure they were happy with everything. But because I did that, when I did set up on my own, I had 10 years worth of clients who suddenly weren't getting advice and or wanted to come across. So
That's
yeah,
great.
worked really well.
That's the way. That's the best way to get business, isn't it? You've looked
Yeah.
after your customers, and they want to stick with you. Says a million things. Okay, I love this next question, James. If you had a magic wand, what would you change about your business?
Well, I know it's an important part of my business, paperwork and compliance, but I do like seeing people. I mean, I would say my job is 20% seeing people and 80% paperwork. I'd love to spin that round because just like seeing people, helping them, chatting to them, finding out what their plans are, objectives, and helping them reach those goals.
Yeah,
That's what I'd
brilliant.
really like to do. Yeah, the paperwork side isn't something I enjoy immensely, but necessary evil, as they say.
Yeah, yeah. So you'd like the 80-20 to be switched around the other way. So
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna have to find you a magic wand.
yeah.
Okay, so final question for this particular round. Do you have any useful tips or ideas that you could share as a small business owner?
Yeah, I'd say for anybody who runs a small business, you should always take time out to plan your business. Don't just work in your business, you've got to work on it as well. So every 6 months, I do a business plan. I don't do a yearly one. I do it 6 monthly because then you keep on track for the year. And I book a whole day out of my diary to plan that for the next 6 months. Because if that 6 months, if I can increase my business by say 2,000 over that 6 months, I've spent a day making 2 grand. Which
Not too bad at all.
it's not bad at all, exactly. So that's what I would always recommend. Always make sure you take time out to make sure your business is going in the right track.
Yeah, that sounds like good, solid advice to me. Fantastic. Thank you, James. Okay, we're going to go into like the quick fire questions now, and we're going to find out a little bit more about you as a person. So
Okay.
let's have a look. What's the first one? What are your hobbies?
Hobbies. I suppose. Well, I know it probably doesn't look like it, but I do go to the gym quite a lot, and go do a lot of dog walking, dog, which can involve going around different pubs probably. But other than that, spending time with family really as well.
Brilliant. Yeah, that good hobby. Always good to
Yeah.
do that. What's your favourite movie, James?
Favorite movie has to be Die Hard, which I got to say is a Christmas film.
Right.
And I'll
Okay.
fight anybody who says otherwise. It is a Christmas film.
Well, they put it on at Christmas anyway.
Exactly.
So great film. Brilliant. What's your favourite meal?
Uh, I'll be honest, it has to be my wife's chili. She does an amazing chili.
Ah,
She cooked it on
okay.
one of our first dates. It's one of the reasons why I married her, along with others, but I'm not going to go into here.
You do realise this is being recorded.
Yeah, I do. Sorry, yes.
Brilliant. Okay, what's your favourite UK holiday destination?
I would probably say Tenby, actually.
Good
Tenby is
choice.
really great. Lovely area and really dog friendly as well. They've got a couple of dog friendly beaches. So you can spend a whole holiday with a ball, throwing it in water and watching your dog run back and forth and just stand there on a beach. It's great.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
beautiful, the whole
it is
area, isn't it? That
beautiful.
part of the
Yeah, I do
world is
love Tenby.
beautiful.
Whole area around there is lovely.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get further afield. What's your favourite holiday destination abroad?
Abroad, I'd probably say Cancun because and maybe actually more specifically Moon Palace. That's where we had a honeymoon, and then we went back there 2 years ago. I had Christmas there. It was great. I had a brilliant time.
Fantastic. Oh,
Really
brilliant.
enjoyable.
Did she cook you a chili while she was out there?
No,
No.
she didn't. No.
Terrible, terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favourite TV program?
I've got a few, but I'm going to talk about my guilty pleasure, which is Married at First Sight.
Okay, yeah, I've
You know
never
what it
seen
is?
that.
It's people who've never met and they get married. So these so-called experts put them together, and they meet each other on their wedding day, and they get married.
Do they
It's
get a good
amazing.
success rate?
No, it's brilliant. Great telly. It's amazing. So yeah, what's that? They do a US version, an Australian one, a New Zealand, and a UK one. It's all brilliant. Great telly.
Wow.
Great trash. Love it. I love it.
I'm gonna have to watch that one just to see, just to see. Okay, final question, and this is always one close to my own heart. What's your favorite
Yeah.
song, James?
Well, apart from anything by the Echo Bandits, I would say that it changes really on my mood, but I would say ultimately probably Stargazer by Rainbow,
Hey,
an
God,
all-time
blimey.
classic of mine. And
Yeah,
any rock like that. So yeah, something like
yeah,
that is great.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Oh, thank you, James. So we know a little bit more about you now. We know about a little bit more about your favorite things. So that's
Yeah.
always a good thing. So we're going to bring up some contact details.
Yeah.
James, I think we've got your phone number and we've got your website address as will be displayed on the screen. Is there a particular time of day that it's good to give you a call, or is it better to
No,
go
any
to the
time of day.
website?
I'm usually, if I'm in an appointment, I'll usually get back within a few hours. So yeah, anytime I'm available to be contacted on my mobile. Yeah, best way
Yeah.
or email, whichever.
And I guess on the website they can find all your details and find out all about your
Yeah, they can.
services in
Yeah,
more
yeah.
depth. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
fantastic.
all in there.
No, fantastic. James, it's been an absolute pleasure. I've really enjoyed it. This is the very first spotlight, so you're the very first one to do this. So
I'm glad to be chosen as a guinea pig.
yay.
Great.
Fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed
Cool.
it. I certainly have, and I
Yeah.
hope the people watching have enjoyed it as well. And we'll be back with another edition very shortly. I'm sure we can try and do these every week now if we can, for a little
Well,
while anyway.
oh, great.
Brilliant. Well,
Thank you
thank you
very
very
much.
much, James.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks. Cheers now.
Cheers. Thanks. Bye.